Okay, today we are going to learn about this verb ir. Okay, it's in your vocab. What does it mean? To go. Now, this is a verb, so what do we do with verbs? We conjugate them. So what is conjugating?
When you change the subject.
Right. We change the verb to match the subject. What it does is it tells us who is actually doing the verb. Now, normally when we conjugate verbs, what's the rule? Since you've only learned conjugating regular AR verbs, what is the rule of that? How do we conjugate a verb? We do what?
Just drop the two last letters and change it to whatever the...
Exactly. We drop the ending, and usually we have the stem left, and to the stem we add the appropriate ending depending on the subject. Now, what happens when we drop the ending of this verb? If we drop the last two letters,
It becomes conjugating it. It becomes nothing.
there's nothing left. So, this is an irregular verb, meaning it can't follow the regular rules because you drop the ending, there's nothing left.
But wait, is IR just to go, or is there like other letters and then it's
This
IR?
is it. This is the verb, to go.
That's it. Okay.
Right. So when we conjugate it, again, we have our pronouns. Which form is this? Yo. This one is to. Down here is what? Usted. Up here is nosotros. Okay, and then we have. Okay, so again, we have our yo form. What is yo? I. Anybody know the yo form of ir? We drop there, obviously everything's gone. What does it change to? Yo voy. What does that mean?
To go.
I go.
Oh.
Okay? The tu form, what is tu? But what does it mean, tu? You. And it is tu vas, which means you go in an informal sense. Talking to your friends, people you know. Ella usted, what does el mean? What is ella? And what is usted?
Formal.
That's you, but formal. And the conjugation is va. Okay? That means he or she goes, but it's also you go, formal. What does the word nosotros mean? We, and it's nosotros vamos, which means we go. Right. And finally, we have our ellos, ellas, ustedes. Okay, what does ellos and ellas mean? They. What's the difference?
One's female.
Ellas is purely feminine. Ellos is either masculine or mix. And what is ustedes?
You all.
It's you all. Remember, it's usted, but plural, so it's you guys. And what is the conjugation? Van. All right. So it means they, or you all go. All right. Now take a look. Are there similarities? Yeah, they all start with V. And if you notice, other than the O form, you still actually follow your AR verb endings, even though it's not an AR verb. So there's some things to kind of notice about it. Also to help you, this one, van, for some reason, students in the past always used to say, they go in a van. Because a van carries more people, so they go in a van. I don't know if you remember the van or yet.
Okay. When you're this is conjugating.
Yeah.
Is it always going to be like something with an N at the end when you're using they,
Usually.
and then an A at the end if it's just he or
Not
she?
necessarily with that. There's
Okay.
some things you'll find similar is the MOS for nosotros,
Yeah, 'cause it's-
the N for the ellos, and the S for the two.
So that's every time it's pretty much like that, but there's sometimes where it's not, or is it every time?
Well, there's always irregularities here and there, you know, because you have something like soy, eres, es, somos, so. You have the MOS, you have the N, but you don't have the S, ES. So it's don't
Yeah.
Awesome.
right. And that's for AR verbs. And this one follows that kind of ending. So that's another reason why you can kind of connect with what you know. Another thing, va. Does anybody here? You ever heard of the Chevy Nova?
Yeah.
Okay, did not sell well in Spanish-speaking countries because no va means no va, which means
No, go.
it doesn't go. So it would be like a German car being a doesn't work. Okay, you'd be like, I don't want to buy that. It says it doesn't work. Kind of what it's like. All right, now when we use this verb ir, there's actually a lot of times, most of the time, you're going to have an after it. Okay? Voy a. I'm going to. Because it not only doesn't mean I go, but it can also be used as I'm going. Voy a, I am going to. And a lot of times in this chapter, we use it for like a place. You can add a place for it. So think about our. Think about the places we have here. We have la clase. We might have la cafetería. We might have el auditorio. Okay, I'm going to show you a magic trick here. Okay? Now normally you have something like voy a la clase. Right? What does that mean?
I'm going to.
Okay? Voy a la clase. I go to the class. Now, there's a change here with the a la. If you have it, it's like voy a el auditorio.
Did you just say boy?
Well, here's a magic trick. Ready? I'm going to make these come together to form al. Isn't that awesome? When you have al, it actually combines to al.
So you like pretty much just drop the E and change the A, pretty much?
Yeah. You just combine them up, and because even if the sound of it, voy al auditorio, it sounds like al. It's like al. It's just easier said. Now that's our verb ir. Are there any questions about it?